Alright, so a quick peek into Euro USD. Over the years, Euro USD has ceased to be my favorite pair for a while now. I think for a year or two. So, and that's because it has always been, I don't know, there is something off about the pair. But so I try as much as possible to only trade the pair when it has when it's about to be triggered, like when a really huge move is about to be triggered. Euro USD is a very good pair to trade on the high time frame if you are interested in catching the long peeps. On the small time frame, it can be very frustrating. All right, so now on the 4 hour time frame, we have been bullish, and we are still bullish in the sense that, and the reason why I say we are still bullish is because of this swing right here. This swing, everything we've done has been in between or within this swing. I mean, within, that's the right word. Here, one would say maybe there is a break like around this area, but it's not sufficient for me. Well, one could say maybe there is um, a break of this of structure here, but to me that's not sufficient. It's not really that um, prominent in a way. So, and besides, let me do a count of 15 pips. No, I don't think that will count as a break. That's just a puncture. So I'm taking this entire swing as this swing down here as a reversal, here. So this is what I do. This is what I used to do. I take an 88.6 fib level of this entire structure. I'm gonna do it here. Yeah, okay. And I will put a rectangular shape object within this. So we are in between the 88.6 and the 1 fib level. Maybe exact. All right. And which we have touched today. This place we've poked this zone. Let me delete this. So what's my next move? Then I go to the 15 minutes time frame and see if there's a change in trend coming. Yeah. So let's go to the 15 minutes time frame to see what's up. All right. Now on the 15 minutes time frame, we are still bearish. And this is why I say we are still bearish, because this is one swing. Let me do that again. This is to one swing. Yeah, from this spot to this spot is one swing. All right, so we are still bearish. So we won't be fully bearish and fully bullish. I mean, we won't be fully bullish to join the high time frame bullishness until we cross this zone. There is a big liquidity zone here to puncture through. However, we are still seeing some bullish signs, and this is when I will start to be bullish. There are some rally points here, this reflex point. There is a reflex point here. There is one here. There is another one here. By reflex points, I mean those are the points of rest. So let me try to uh, illustrate that. So you see this particular swing, it came here and it rested. It came to the zone, it rested here, did some little bit of hop move. Also down here, it rested. I think they call them base, rally base stuff, but I don't usually use that term. So in this place, you don't see much rest. What you see is a support, and then let me end this. So what you see is trying to get into the zone. It's trying to get into the zone, right? So, so what's my game plan? This is what I do. This zone right here, let me try to change the colors of the zone. Let's make the summer gray. Yeah, light white. So what I want to do first of all is I'll be looking for a very huge candle. What I'm waiting for is a huge candle to break through this. This is my trading plan in summary. I wait for something to break, maybe a zone to break, or a support to be punctured, or a resistance to be broken through. Then I take my action. So this zone of rest, this little bit of base right here, I am going to wait for it to break through. Now this is on the fact that we are bullish. Now in case if you're not bullish, there is also a trade pattern here that you can take. Of course, it's going to be risky because as you can see, there is this puncture right here. So there can be a lot of orders that are going to be filled right here, which may break it through this zone. So, but let's say for example that I am bullish. I'm sorry, that I'm bearish, and I believe that EURUSD is going to go down the drains. Well, zone, from this zone here, this higher zone, you can just drag it downwards to the last of the swing, and then you um, look for an 88.6 fib level to the one. And then if you are feeling too lucky, you can put an order exactly on the 88.6 and slightly above the one, which I don't do. That's around 10 pips. So you can risk that. All right. So that is my plan, but I'm not bearish at the moment. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so on Tuesdays we are going to see. I mean, it's Tuesday here in Nigeria. You may already be in Tuesday in your own side. So I will be waiting for a puncture through this zone right here. Now, because of the proximity of both zones, I will be looking for a very strong candle, a very strong candle to break through this. And also, you may have to wait. If you're a very conservative trader, you may have to wait for this entire zone to be taken out. So we are talking about almost 67 to 70 pips breakthrough. So that's an option for you too. So there are two options I've enumerated here. You can break through here, wait for the price to break through this zone and take action, or wait for the price to break through the zone to this particular place. But the proximity of these zones makes it more, should I say, more safer for you to wait for the price to break through the zone. What is more likely to happen is that you will see a breakthrough through here, and then we would have certified that we are bullish a little bit on 15 minutes. And then what happens is these zones may work as a support level for new buys, or here for new buys, or if not, this place also can work like that. This is the way I visualize um, my trades. So the last thing you can do is to go on the 5 minutes time frame. So let's say, for example, you're not patient with all I've said. Let me delete all this. With all I've said, and you're thinking of, okay, what can I do to enter? Because some people may not be able to wait all through and wait for the price to break through these zones. So this is what I do, knowing that my first of all, let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. So we have to know the zone where our bias becomes invalid. Since we are on the bullish zone, our bias becomes invalid if it breaks through here. That is 1.08325. If it breaks downwards and there's a body close below that, then we become bullish. All right. So knowing that, let me go to the 5 minutes time frame. I hate the 5 minutes time frame. The 5 minutes time frame is oftentimes very, very, very ugly. So we go to the swing. Let's try to mark the swings here. So we started from this place, this zone right here. This may look a little bit cryptic, but I will show you why. So bottom, a little bit of reversal, then we break the bottom here to create a new low. And let's mark this wicked candle. So here a new low. Then here we made a new high. We made a new high. A new high is here. Okay. A low. A higher high. Low. A higher high. A low. A higher high. And low. Then we have this large upsurge here. All right. So what am I going to do? Now, if you want to risk an early trade on the 5 minutes time frame, if I were you, this is what I would do. I would take the 88.6 fib level of this entire structure right here. And this is where I'm gonna wait for the price to come down to. All right. That's it. So you will ask me what's the significance of the things I've just done here. This is what I'm doing. Let me try to give an example. So this swing, this is what you call a low, a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low. Then we have a breakthrough above this. So we have a new high, then a new low, then a new higher high, and then we anticipate that this is going to continue. So I love to put my orders around 88.6 fib level, and then we continue. So my hope is that the orders, the order flow on the 5 minutes time frame will continue. And the significance of this is that trends start from the small time frame and they build up into the high time frame. For example, on the 15 minutes time frame, for example, on the 15 minutes time frame of EURUSD, we are bearish. We are bearish, but on the 5 minutes time frame, we are bullish. So how trends are being made is at the 5 minutes time frame, we build into the 15 minutes, into the 1 hour, into the 4 hours. Then it snowballs. So a trend changes first of all at a small time frame. So what we did here was to get the trend change on the 5 minutes time frame, and this is the point where the 5 minutes time frame of EURUSD. This is the point where the trend changes, when we see a very huge upsurge that breaks above this. So in essence, I've been waiting for the price to come around here, somewhere here. And if it gets here, I am not going to put my order. Of course, this is a very little. This is around 6 pips. I can still manage 6 pips. But I love to wait for a change of character. And this is what I mean by a change of character. So let's say, for example, this move comes here like this, and then it plays a little bit, goes here, and then it plays and just do some stuff, and then it comes down here. It comes down here. On the 1 minute time frame, I'm going to be looking for a change of character. That is, since I'm being bullish, the last high or the last low will be taken away. So this is what I mean by a change of character. So on the 1 minute time frame, I'll be looking for something like this. So when it comes down here, I'll be looking for a candle that will take that will go past the former zone, and then I will take my trade on the 88.6. Then I move up. Then I continue with the trend. I will explain deeply what I mean by change of character in other videos. So follow my Telegram group channel, I don't know which one, to get more updates on this.